Jai Sri Krishna. Hare Krishna. Today is 27th April 2021, Hanuman Jayanti. On this particular auspicious day, we'll start the device sessions, the game of life. Let's just prardhana, prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Nena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guroha Sri Utapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Ragunatam Nitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakam Cha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Brinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So let us start today's presentation of presentation of game of life. So yeah, discovering the game of life. This particular episode we are going to see. Today is a very auspicious day of Hanuman Jayanti. So we'll be discussing on this particular topic of discovering the game of life. So now see, we have to discover. We have to discover the game of life. Life is a game which has a goal in our life. To the degree we have goals in our life, to that degree we can see the importance of all this. In the life, there is starting, there is a beginning, and there is a middle, and there is a goal need to be achieved. And these all we have to discover what is the goal of life and the game of life. Let us see how it works. What is everyone searching for in a game of life? Everybody is searching for happiness. Everybody is searching for happiness. What kind of happiness they wanted? A child is taking happiness in a balloon, and a man taking up, a grown-up boy taking happiness and searching after a girlfriend, and more aged person searching for happiness in different fields. Somebody is applying for a job, somebody doing different ways, they are looking for the happiness. They are all searching for happiness. There is a commonality in all the lives, especially in the human form of life. Yes, this happiness, how they will achieve. Searching for happiness. Everyone tries to find happiness by various means. For example, you see a small child who is playing with a balloon. He is finding happiness in the playing balloon. When little grown up, he wanted teddy bears and some toys to play. For what? For getting happiness. And when he grown up, he's more interested in more happiness and more playing the games. And more grown up, he may have wanted a partner, have girlfriend, boyfriend, with all is more attractions. And come when he is grown up and gets a job, then it is said money is sweeter than honey. and is after a money and job. And when he's grown up, and he will be very wanted to happy by having children and grown up people. So like this, everyone is searching after a life of happiness. It's in all levels of life, from boyhood to grown for the old age. Then what? At the end, did he gets any happiness? Then he tries for different passions, having different kinds of haircuts, and wearing different kinds of gloves. And by doing some stylish activities, he wanted to happy by this particular means. But let us has a question. This fashion is gives them happy? No. Then he goes for daredevil acts. He jumps and he drives different speeds of the vehicles. Like this way, he wanted to get the happiness. So these are means he wanted to by fashion, by daredevil acts, and what else is sports. Nowadays we see many variety of sports. That's where they wanted to be happy by becoming a football player, cricket player, different levels of players. But these are not going to be real happiness. Then what? People were going for intoxication and parties. They wanted to celebrate different of kind of parties. For what? To derive the happiness. But this kind of happiness also never lasts for long. He has the problem with disintegrity here. Then we assume that happiness means improved facilities form. But we see in eating, people derive happiness. By sleeping, people wanted to be happiness. People by mating want to be happy. People want defending, they want to be happy. This eating, sleeping, mating, and defending, these are the commonalities for searching for the happiness for all people. Now see, the friendships are also available in the animals, and fun is also available in the animal kingdom. The fishes, the family also maintained by dogs, and animals also find for such for happiness. If you compare the eating process, elephant eats more than any person. So the spot of eating. Sleeping, polar bear ears for much longer than the human beings that we cannot combine. And in the mating, the pigeons have unlimited mating capacity. And defending, dogs also can defend. So these are four qualities: eating, sleeping, mating, and defending are common for humans as well as animals. Are common in both humans and animals. Then what is the difference? Then what is the difference between the human beings and animals? Do animals lack intelligence? No. Then let us do some individual task. Let us see the eagle and horse, elephants, polar bear, and human being. Let us check how we can compare. When we compare, see, the eagle can fly, the running can be horses, the sleeping can be bear, and cuckoo sweeter defending elephant. But how can we are more better than these animals? In eating, sleeping, mating, and defending, animals have rational power and intelligence. Animals are even better than human beings. Then question comes, but human beings have advanced technology, whereas animals don't. Then question comes, despite all this advancement in comfort modern humans, are they happy? No, they are dissatisfied, full of anxiety and stress and depressed, and above all, they are unhappy. Technology advancement helps man enjoy better luxuries for eating, sleeping, mating, and defending without offering true inner joy of heart. Despite all this, they are unhappy. The animals, there is no suicide, no divorces, no drug abuses, and no roids. So these are called fins we find in animal systems. You see, no difference between animals and so what makes human beings superior to animal? Let's see. Nid Ahara nidra bhayamaitunam cha samanyametat pashubhe naranam dharmo hi tesham adhiko vishesho dharme nahina pashubhi samana. This is from Mahabharata. The activities of eating, sleeping, mating, and defending are common in animals and human beings. The human beings are considered superior only when they inquire about the highest dimension of life. You see, the activities eating, sleeping, mating, and defending are common to animals and human beings. The human beings are considered superior only when they are inquire about the higher dimensions of science involving the wisdom about God, His creation, His laws, and the secret of the true inner fulfillment of His life. Otherwise, they are considered just like animals, isn't it? Yes, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So in the animals, can an animal inquire about eating, sleeping, mating, and fearless only? Humans can inquire about the higher principles, life, death, beyond, can make the right choices in the life. This is the difference. He can inquire about the higher principles or the higher principles, inquire about higher principles. Who am I? Does God exist? Secret of success, finding true guide. Is there life after death? Who is the supreme person? Can we get whatever we want in life? How to achieve unending happiness? How to make impossible into possible? How do we make destiny or destiny makes us? Do we make destiny or destiny makes us? If God is one, then why so many religions? Why do bad things happen to good people? And much more. These are inquiries. Atato Brahma Jignasha will be answered. Divine versus demonic. How to make these right choices in life? Good fruits, good divine qualities. Bad fruits, demonic qualities. Positive thinking and negative thinking. Now positive thinking will go up, negative thinking somebody will go down. Then how now let's learn the art of working smarter, not harder. Tip 1, book of your life. A smart work, art of smart working. So book of your life. You are finished previous life. Now start the book of your life. Starting with a new page. Smarter, not harder. Now you see, write your book of life maturely. What you have done previously, don't think of that. At least you start a new life and write your own notes. The chariot of a body. Body is compared to chariot. Chariot has the five senses and mind and soul and intelligence. And so here the senses are compared to horses. The mind is compared to the rope. Intelligence is compared to the driver. The soul is compared to the passenger. Five senses: the mind, the intelligence, the soul, and the course. Innate qualities are core qualities. Acquired qualities are mental. Acquired bad qualities: simple, serious, and grave. Simple, serious, bad qualities: postponing, mood off; serious, easily irritated, inability in team playing; grave, lacking loyalty, bad mouthing. These are grave bad qualities. Tip 2, self-test my personality type. Tip 2, know your personality type. Prepare yourself to be noble or visionary leader. Goodness, there is Sattva-guna; passion, Rajoguna; ignorance is Tamoguna. The three moods acts on the person to effectively run. Mode of ignorance: Nidra, Alasya, Pramada; oversleep, inattentiveness, postpone, dull, hopeless, depression, madness, suicidal thoughts, intoxicant; no thinking, panic and cry, fearful, insecure, indecisive, foolish, confused, laziness. These are all our symptoms of mode of ignorance. Then go for a mode of passion. Sangha Trishta, partially thinking, over ambitious to seize a show glamour, cutthroat competition, pride, angry, individual player, envious, threat of honor, prestige, bossing tendency, attached, snap decisions, partial thinking. These all are the uh, characteristics or qualities of mode of passion. Now let us see the mode of goodness: the cleanliness, regulation, simplicity, thoughtfulness, think well, decides, noble, saintly, creative thinking, realized wisdom, tolerant, submissive, Friendly, calm, clear, control senses, compassionate, disciplined, obedient, control mind, forgiveness, wisdom, and cleanness. These are all the qualities, Sukham and Gnanam. Now, like let's take situation with tackling exercises. A cab seller tired for long distance walk, kept his basket aside and slept off under the shade of a banyan tree that was full with a group of mischievous monkeys. After a while, he got up from his sleep and he found his basket was totally empty. The monkeys had picked up and each one a cap and wearing their head soon climbed up the trees. Question: how would one behave in such a situation if one is neither mode of goodness, passion, or goodness? Let us see. If he is goodness, if he's ignorance, he will ignore and go away. If he is in passion, he will beat with the throats and come with goodness, he will remove the cap and give the cap and get all the caps and go away. So this story we learned in the childhood. Next. Raja Rishi, noble leader with vision, enlightened soul, sattvic, tamasic, and rajasic. Commercial business, rajasic, aggressive, full of self-hatred, prone to active life, criminal, law breaker, tamasic, lazy, serious, inactive, and sattvic, noble man of perfect love, enlightened soul, and love and compassion. Sattvic and rajasic assertiveness stands for principles and values. Sattvic and rajasic. Items that boost mode of goodness in us. First, association of saintly persons whose hearts are filled with positive qualities of love, compassion, devotion. Second, books, before books, study application of wisdom books. Three, C for chanting and meditation. Fourth, diet, exercises, fruits, grains, cereals, vegetables, natural products, and scientifically food. Fifth, the environment, avoiding unfavorable obedience, accepting spiritual ambience. Harvard University research levels that mantra meditation leads to a relaxed state of mind with alertness. Here, sleeping zone, doziness zone, mantra meditation alpha zone, active zone, and hyperactive zone. So mantra meditation keeps you relaxed, alert zone. So tip 3, art of smart work, a self-test. Am I a plus time manager or not? Let us see that. If you plan, then do, interact. First plan, then do, then interact. You are a plus time manager if you got planning plus doing plus interaction. You are a balanced person. You are only planning, you are only doing, you are no interaction. You do your own things well. You don't plan, you do, and you do others' priorities well. You are doing, you're interacting, you are doing others' priorities well. We have to very carefully see. Balanced person means you plan and you do and you also interact. You don't plan, you only do and you interact. You plan, you don't do and you interact. You have good intentions, but no work gets done. Are you a daydreamer? Are you a workaholic? Are you a people friendly but poor at finishing work? You are minus time manager. If you get, you plan, you don't do, you don't interact. Daydreamer. You just plan, don't do, don't interact. You just do, workaholic, no interaction. If no plan, no doing, only interacting, delightful but incompetent. But delightful by interacting, no competent. If you're not planning, not doing, no interacting, neither delightful nor incompetent. How you manage your time decides your happiness. For hormones are not released due to overtime spent with the media gadgets. Dopamine, feeling of sense of completion. Adoration, feeling healthy and joyful. Serotonin, feeling for selfish contributions. Oxytocin, feelings of social connections. For sleep, happiness, health, relationships are important for a satisfactory life. Time management matrix. The first quadrant now, do now, crisis, deadlines, breakdown maintenance, health crisis are high attributions, important and urgent. Quadrant 2, decide, important, not urgent, training, education, empowerment, planning, Prevention, maintenance, and self-development, relationship building. These are all are important but not urgent. Quadrant 3, delegate, quadrant of decision, phone calls for information, drop in unexpected visitors, pressing trivial matters, not important, not urgent, unproductive engagements, time wasters. These all comes fourth categories of not urgent, not important, not important, urgent, urgent but not important. Find out which mode these time wasters items belongs to. First, never setting goals or setting goals and not sticking to them. First, never setting goals and setting goals, not sticking to them. Moving around and socializing too much to feel security. 2 levels of concentration, getting easily distracted by trivial things, doing more than one thing at a time, accepting unrealistic deadlines, getting involved in everything to gain credit and popularity, indecisive and postponing decisions, thinking no one else can manage my work if I am absent, feeling difficult to work with highly accomplished and smart leaders. Ninth, forgetting things or badly organized unclean desk. 10, looking for too much of perfection in job leading to micromanagement. And you have to introspect yourself. Personal life, relationship with bring joys. Professional life results bring joy. Smart works focus on first, improving communication with people. Second, better preparation, better planning and organizations, taking better care of self, seeing new opportunities, personal development, prevention, preventive maintenance, empowerment. These are 8 qualities for smart work. Good net platforms, positive thinkings, man behind the metro, Sridharan. Control Board Research Institute has estimated that goodness platforms, why all the billionaires wake up at 4 a.m. Here video is not playing. No problem. The upcoming 8 sessions will cover these 5 topics, 5S formula, which will raise us to the mode of goodness, cultivate positive thoughts, and ultimately make the purpose of human life successful. First is soul. Who am I? As a driver, drives a car. The imperishable soul is the driver of the body. Once we know our true identity, managing our mind, senses, habits, attributes, and behavior will be very easy. Then we can be truly happy. Second is Supreme Lord. Just like I am the operator of the bodily car, there must be a big operator in the cosmic manifestation. I believe in a diligent designer. If I met a God, I will ask how you create a universe. Third is spiritual teacher. For learning anything, we need a teacher. Similarly, if you want to learn spiritual wisdom, we need spiritual teacher. 4 is scriptures. Holy Bible, Bhagavad Gita, all books, the law codes of every human. Books are based on the teachings of scriptures. 5 is sound vibration. Spiritual music is to go inside to your own temple and calm down your mind. According to research by David Brain Wolf, regular chanting of Mahamantra reduces the amount of stress and depression. It leads to an increase in the sattva quality of the person. Discover yourself, team. Course designers Radhesham Prabhu and structure flow, slides, designs, video status. Thank you so much. Wish you all a happy life. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this is where we have discussed this positive discovery or game life of this particular one. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.